Hello, boys and girls. Welcome to Storytime Fun. I dedicate this next story to my peace-filled and loving grandchildren, Denver, Summer, Violet, and Ethan. Today's story is out of the Disney's Christmas Storybook, written by Elizabeth Spur. Dumbo, the best Christmas. Christmas is just around the corner, Timothy Q. Mouse told Dumbo. Because of heavy snows, the ringmaster had canceled the circus until after the holidays. The young elephant, who hadn't yet been around for a full year, gave Timothy a puzzled look. "Ah, come on, you know about Christmas, don't ya?" said Timothy. Dumbo shook his head. "Bells jingling, trees twinkling, tissue paper crackle crinkling." "Gifts and feasts with fancy eats," said the crows. "Deck the halls and wrap the dolls." "You will love Christmas." "Everyone loves Christmas," said the crows. "At least most people do." They huddled with Timothy, talking in low voices. Then Timothy said to Dumbo, "Come with us, we'll show you Christmas." With the crows leading and Timothy on his back, Dumbo flew through the crisp winter air. The friends flew until they saw the New York City skyline silhouetted against a blazing sunset. The crows swooped down and landed on the roof of a tall building. Below them, the street sparkled with 1,000,000 white lights. An enormous tree, ablaze in color, overlooked an ice rink filled with skaters. Bumper to bumper, cars honked at one another, and people carrying bright packages moved faster than the skaters. "Now this is Christmas," said Timothy. Dumbo's eyes grew wide as he looked down upon all the holiday lights and decorations. "We can show you other kinds of Christmases," said the crows. "Then you can decide what kind you like best." The crows flew across the river, where they led Dumbo to the window of a cozy home. The room was decorated with a twinkly lighted tree and sparkling garlands. A woman looked on as her children hung their stockings by the fire and sang jingle bells. Timothy explained about Santa Claus, how he flew through the air bringing gifts to children. Dumbo's heart filled with gladness. If this happy family scene was Christmas, he wanted to be a part of it. "You'd better see more Christmases before you decide," said the crows. On their next stop, they perched on the fire escape of an old run-down building. Looking in, they saw a large family huddled around a stove, sharing soup out of a kettle. There was no tree, not a single package. Dumbo didn't understand why everyone couldn't have a jingly, twinkly, crackle, crinkly Christmas. "They have no money," Timothy explained. He could tell that seeing this family had deeply affected Dumbo. But Dumbo had an idea. He swooped off into the night, Timothy clinging to his back. Dumbo returned to their first stop, at the tall building in the ice rink. He circled the huge Christmas tree, doing loop-the-loops and spins until he caught the attention of the crowd below. Then he went into his most dazzling circus act, the one that had made him famous. The shoppers and skaters stopped in their tracks, oohing and awing. When Dumbo was finished, they cheered for more. Then an amazing thing happened. People opened up their overloaded bags and donated packages. After his encore flight, Dumbo collected a Santa-sized sack of presents. Then Dumbo and his friends flew through the window of all the families they could find without Christmases, giving them a jingly, twinkly, crackle, crinkly Merry Christmas. It was late when they returned to the circus, and snow was falling. "Ah," said Timothy, "that is the feeling of Christmas." And that night, Dumbo fell asleep, dreaming of sugar plums and fairies and Christmas trees all aglow. Well, that's it for today. We'll see you next time.